Habitat for Humanity obviously is a nonprofit organization that was designed years ago to try to eliminate poverty in the United States. It actually started out in the construction of the homes. Fedale was one of our roofing contractors for a long time and has been for a long time in the building of the new homes. And then they became financial donors to Habitat for helping to build the houses. And when we opened up the Restore, it was just a natural progression for them to then go ahead and start donating product that they had left over to the Restore. So they've been around Val for a long, long time.
We were able to give some free materials to Habitat for Humanity. In another respect, we were able to offer some free labor in some instances and some discounted labor in other instances, depending on what they needed.
My job at Fedale as the warehouse manager is very important because I have to vet all of the materials that are going to be given to Habitat for Humanity. We can't give broken materials, we can't give low quality materials. These are going to go on houses that people are going to need, are going to live in for years and years to come. Hi Jerry, how are you?
Darren, how you doing today?
Great, good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys on a tour of the Restore. Come on and follow me. We take in donated items, and in this room here, this is the room that has donated items that are mostly brand new furniture, which is kind of unique for a thrift store, so we're very lucky to have it. We have a lot of painting supplies. We have some home cleaning supplies over here. We have a little book area, a little library type of thing. A little bit of everything. We have our appliances. But this is the room I really love back here. We do get a lot of things that can be considered antique or vintage, and so we put it into our vintage room here. We have a whole bunch of windows.
Recognize some of these windows, Jerry.
Very good.
No reason to waste them. Jerry, the selection of quality furniture and sofas and armchairs and appliances is ridiculous.
Isn't it amazing?
Yes.
You never know what you're going to find when you walk inside my store.
Somebody could spend $40,000 filling a house, or they could come here and fill it for $2,000.
Some of my brothers that work with me worked on the house as well. So we actually had a part in framing and putting a roof on and that kind of stuff. To see the finished product and then to actually discuss this with the new homeowner, I was really taken aback.
They've impacted us in a very positive way. They give us a lot of great material that we're able to use inside the store to sell to people. Selling those items obviously helps us raise more money. But it helps us in more ways because it's such good material that comes in that the people get excited to come into the store more often to see the new doors and the new windows. So they've been a positive donor to our Restore.
The teaming up of Habitat for Humanity and Fedale is a coming together of a successful business and a nonprofit organization that both want to help the local residents in the community.
She was working her tail off. I mean, I believe was working 70 or 80 hours a week. And I believe she was making minimum wage. And the statistics are to be able to afford an $1,100 a month mortgage, you need to work 120 hours a week at minimum wage, which obviously would be very difficult for any of us.
We're passionate about helping those in our community who are less fortunate, who don't have the opportunity that many others do. So all the way from putting a new roof on a Habitat for Humanity house at a very discounted rate and volunteering our own time to make it happen, to going through our shop and looking at all of our materials that were left over from previous jobs.
At the end of it, with her crying and her saying how thankful she was and shaking everybody's hand, it just really made true for what we offered them and why it was really worth what we do and how we deal with them.
We've had a huge impact on this community. We've served over hundreds of families throughout the years, getting them out of substandard housing. We will continue to serve as many families as we possibly can each year. That really all depends on our funding and our donations and the amount of money we're able to raise. And we will continue in our goals to eliminate substandard housing in Newcastle County as soon as possible.
Jerry, thank you for your time.
Darren, thank you.
Great to see you, and hopefully we get a lot more donations in the coming weeks.
Wonderful. Looking forward to it.
All right.
Thanks.